My name is Saqib, and I'm the co-founder of Zon, the largest e-commerce fulfillment center of the world. For the past 4 years, we have been working on a solution that can accumulate, analyze, and fulfill orders based on real-time data of inventory across every single product category, regardless of the size of the seller. The reason we are doing this is simple. Remember the days when e-commerce became a thing and the big marketplaces promised all the traditional retailers that they can now be online and sell online? This digital transformation was supposed to be all-inclusive, and millions of sellers across the globe signed up for the new form of trading, thinking of it as a solution that will generate more business for them so they don't miss out, and consumers embraced it because it was a faster, cheaper, and more convenient way of buying just about any product. Despite the greatest intentions, fast forward to today, you will find out that the platforms that were supposed to put 100% of retailers, distributors, and wholesalers online have only seen 9% of signups, of which only 3% are active marketplace sellers. So what happened to the 97% who are not benefiting from this digital transformation? How does that affect the consumer experience? Should we really care? You see, the problem is that the centralized big marketplaces are mainly based on the price factor. The proposition was that if you can sell the cheapest, or if you can guarantee product availability by stocking it with a centralized warehouse, you will sell. Otherwise, you won't. That's what left 97% out. The 97% don't want to post all their products on the complicated dashboards and take professional pictures to upload, write compelling product descriptions, and then keep updating stock levels and prices for each product on a continuous basis without any guarantee that those products will eventually sell. The traditional economy seemed to be fairer in that it rewarded sellers with business, not just based on price or data entry skills. Things like location, working hours, quality of service, brand reputation, or even the familiarity of the salesperson were important decision-making metrics for consumers. Being on a marketplace makes all of that completely irrelevant. Most sellers figured that they couldn't compete in that environment. They choose to stay out because the ask is simply not inherent to the nature of their business. So, are consumers ready to go back to our non-tech history so that all mom-and-pop shops can be happy again? Absolutely not. Consumers want their purchases at the lowest price in the shortest possible delivery time. So what if we told you that we have solved this with the help of technology and a smart business model by giving consumers a no-brainer proposition and still bringing every single product seller together? For the past 4 years, we have been working on the solution. The goal? To create the largest e-commerce business known to humans. A business that can be all-inclusive, 100% of sellers that exist will be a part of it, technically having every single product on earth available. A platform that can be cheaper than the cheapest, faster than the fastest to deliver, so consumers embrace and love it. A model that can factor in other dimensions of choice such as location, delivery speed, quality of service, transparency of brand, and leave the choice for the consumer to decide. And the hard work paid off. In the first 10-day pilot, we have managed to sign up 3 times more active sellers to our platform than the biggest marketplace in the region was able to sign up in 16 years. We have not launched yet, but we already have 6 times more products in our system than the biggest marketplace, and guess what? We took Zon for a pilot ride for 2 months, and we can proudly say that we are 5 times faster to deliver than the fastest marketplace premium delivery option, and 14% cheaper on average across all product categories. You order anything, anytime, and you'll get it instantly. Does that sound like the future to you? Well, it does to us. In reality, it's an unfair comparison, as our business model is just better from the root. The big marketplaces that you see around are a mutation of a business model built in the 90s where you had to think within the technological limitations, and kudos to them, they did a great job with that at the time. Zon not only uses state-of-the-art machine learning and AI, we exist because of it. Also, our business model was designed for the smartphone users primarily, whereas other marketplace businesses were built for desktop users at the time. Our central premise is decentralization of e-commerce. We did for e-commerce what Uber did to Yellow Cab and became the largest taxi company in the world without owning a single cab. The same way, we aim to become the largest warehouse and fulfillment center in the world without holding a single piece of inventory. Our model is at par with companies that are built future-ready. Take real-time mapping and visibility from Uber, brand discovery and ordering from Zomato, wide dataset search capabilities from Google, and you will have the most user-centric e-commerce experience ever built. Zon also allows us to include small ticket purchases such as groceries that big marketplaces always wanted to encash on, but never could due to limitation with their model. We look at Zon as the fourth generation e-commerce platform that will surely revolutionize the way we buy things. We are set to launch in the UAE as our first market, and we plan to roll out to other countries in the region before conquering the e-commerce space across the rest of the world. By the way, did I mention the big data potential? If Google knows who searches what, Facebook knows who likes what, Zon will know who buys what, where, and when. So are you ready for the next leap in e-commerce?